Asebo atwa to dem no nyina na semufo asone so a ye de besomo edo ni bremu ye wi ampanyfo betra se na omde nkomotwetwe akama onwuma komienu na aso ya sena ye de nondu kasebo ebesomo special ice mineral water nso a yitu abribi ponim ampanyfo de afan fidim ani krogen na wotwe wi ye obe shefa aho beba be shra party be koso yeyo nso a ode besomo aho special ice mineral water senso yi na nei ye di juma di yasem edemaye afei ade ba kwa no so eboa ye pa this way chocolate drink tete kwashi koko a odi free Fernando Po ba ye ya ahondin wom ahondin dro ahyemu ma na penifo odi afan fidie mu ayam ne fiko ya omode ne oma kekani akafra aye kama ahondin dro ububobia ebetimi aboa do hia eni nso hie enumre misrafe no adru fie ompese obedidi ama enne abrante wafu aye kese a the make for amount this way chocolate drink bobo bi ne da oda ona be yo de obesra no pa no na onya honden foforo de ko onwuma so sanuma ko mienu yi na aso ya sena no ndu kasebo ye de ebesomo na nsema ye de brem no de dimu tintimai ni bi ne se
aban de eto foforo aba se woto fango a obetua 1 cd eto wo so amampani John Dramani Mahama chese na enu enchese beto fango buo emu
eto nsem ya na Ghana mampani abedichi dada His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia akasa achem se NDC se omo dada Ghana for omo di Levy baye NDC for ka se Levy nya de pa na so se na omo so eto ebeku Ghana for
sese woto fango a obetua esoto 1 Ghana cedis na adawa fo ekumase omo akire wadwen afa
June 4th na NDC amanyuku no ahyefa edi ho adanse na no aka ho bi ama dwemtrani ema NDC amanyuku no Era Johnson esedun ketia akasa achemu se kitahyehe ene proye ene se amanfo bebu akonta ne omo omaye de omaban no ebehwe ama na akoso
ene ebedi nkomo na ebesi nkonwa na ene Midwives and Nurses Association of Ghana edi nkomo nyantie se omo ache etua adi ntoma tie etua no omo kasaba omo chechire omo ensem
we dey sama hold on here betena say don bremu na de asom ye na yesom anwumre eyeme Kwame Owusu Eduomimene
David Ofori Safo abeyebo awura ensem no emu aban den hihye foforo aba na nina no eyeto aban kire se ohwe Ghana nyinam kanea eka oman no edia enya grokra enu nti odensha aba se otofango a obetua 1 Ghana cedis se eto amaban no na eno ana Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edatwidwa kire se eto omde aba no na no nche se fango bo ye ba betutum.
In line with the dialogue's recommendation to boldly tackle the crisis in the energy sector, Parliament yesterday approved an amendment to the Energy Sector Levies Act and a certificate of urgency introducing a 1 Ghana cedi increase in the energy sector recovery levy. This decision, though difficult, is necessary and justifiable. The additional revenue projected is 5.7 billion cedis annually. This revenue will be strictly ring-fenced to pay down legacy energy debt, finance ongoing fuel purchase, and avert the risk of recurring power shortages. Funds from this levy will not be subject to the hazards of the consolidated fund. And the minister is here. I know when money falls into the consolidated fund, it faces certain hazards. It will not be subject to the hazards of the consolidated fund. The fund will be regularly audited and audit reports made public to ensure its transparent use. While initially much of this revenue will go into the purchase of fuel to ensure stable supply of electricity, with the ongoing developments in the upstream sector, we expect to receive more gas from our E&I Sankofa and Jubilee and 10 fields. With also the assurance of additional gas through the West African gas pipeline, we expect to substantially reduce the use of liquid fuels in our energy mix. At that stage, the resources generated by this increased levy will be channeled to pay down accumulated legacy debts in the power sector. With the recent gains in macro stability and strengthening of the Ghanaian cedi, this levy is not expected to result in any immediate fuel price increases at the pump. We are fully aware of the burden this will place on households and businesses, But I want to assure Ghanaians that this decision was not taken lightly. Furthermore, the government will continue working to reduce systemic inefficiencies in the energy procurement and distribution sectors while enhancing targeted social interventions for vulnerable groups.
Wasa etwonsemi ena Ghana mampanyi abediche dada His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene wakasa ede afa ho se NDC for amanyoko no abra na MPP woso a omdi Levy ebaye no ombeka se MPP ede eto eku Ghana for na se omo free ho ama monso maba mode eto ahodo ena ebeku Ghana for we na Ghana mampanyi abediche dada His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ekasa abra ode ne thank you to fan etwato ekopie Central Region ena okase Ghana for sisi ade aboso ena osemu yiri mu esanse eto ahode a NDC amonyoko no ede ba no enye to ketwa
NDC for omutwa ntro bebre every day opie hu ntro omutwa enra najo semu nyina mo omudi dumso Levy aba dumso Levy so first no mo se Levy na yedi aba omobeyi Levy no omobeyi ene omudi dumso Levy aba. It is 8 times the Levy omo ansusu anye and then uto 1 liter of petrol 1 cedi na ubetua uto 1,000 cedis of petrol ubetua 83 cedis as tax. Levy no usende obi 1,000 momwa ubetua 10 cedis omu ene ubetua 4,000 ubetua 83 cedis for fuel. We nimunyina more beba by the time yebedu 2028 no Ghana nyina be hu se omutwa ntro bebre mimi gidi se omubeka nkire yen se yensan ba biom embefa aban no ensiesie Ghana
na etwofo fra ban ede aba otofangwa betua 1 Ghana cedis ewo so no ena adawafo a ewo asantemantam mu ahenkru kumase mu UTV kase yenomadi nkomo ajo adwenkyere afa ho
abano odeba se yatete diesel ne dollar so enti entity lole first so na se entity lole first wa wasade sa taxi abe no na se driver for se wo ye dey enti ke be sa abano se sa de ndie onkomra biem ebi se eto bia ba driver for nko na yehura mane se ukodwoma entity bibia so lag be board den enti wo de ye be sa abano se ko de adawroma omo ye daba fo no na eto bia ba daba fo no odi so
asemo de ano de o because fu na akwa test na but den sem be aba because already difference na ye bia nso omo se ento se be ende ba sa we na mo be to se nde ba ha adwen kakra e kama mo kama adwen chira ba de anka mboa e help be ba aba na ba so ba ma ye driver se ye skill so ba ma sa se ho akire wo nwo kwa won jiazi
ye mpanimfo no mo hwe bibiye na mo hu de ye na omo mfo mo aye na se oman no omo kanse ma na ye nde wie na ye bo omo abaso wie a na afro omo apebi foforo na omo sign de 8 aye the omo de ko parliament omo ji atum ne de say omo de bill bi beto fuel so ama ye anyway no e be say ama discussion asan abayen driver for be kan yen so omo ji atum de wo so omo hwe na omo hu de omo be ye na omo ye den omo recover because sika e be ko atia dum so a say dum so de nke wo say nke ye de UCG for na e no omo kan enyen driver for because in driver for the 24 na etukwan it say the sika ebe kudum so a abra me sent you light bill me coffee me tell light bill is me tell light bill na say me nsan kotofu na yan san me sika ye fan kokudum so there na just say difference be na o say me tell light bill ni ko say o say me tell light bill and me driver ni there o say me koba na ye ti me sika ndi tia ye de kudum so na me so ma better light me free eti o mo hwe no mo hu say ade na mo ye na be kwan e be san kwan ati o mo ankasa
me fam de eye if you say dum so no higher into just 1 cedi there entime entwi bibia nkofom entime nkwa ma adwene de me foa so
ka bill bi beba ebia ye te won hyehyɛ se wo ye de bill we ko parliament na ka ya dey we so de ya ante de we so mo de aba fine aba ye ni hwe ka ba de e besere ne se Kumase Accra road nipa ewu wo sa kwa we se so no enya de ketuo accident e kum nipa enya de papa enti me de me mesere se
some of the body omo fanko road ni e fa maintain kwa no dum so na ban na pe kwa ya obefa so obesolve ni dum so ya drivers na omo be scan ese free ho it is can omo be free drivers wo no omo fa nye kwa payinfo mu ye bibia aya mo so mon carry kakra because sa no ma we ya mo sa de aba no ye drivers for na yeso so ye twinko for de na nye ya car no be sesesi na ye ya antesuo enu kura yesu ho na mo se kofa sa de we ya ba ye sra mo se empayinfo so ne ye empayinfo na omo soro ne nyadai enkasa se de be ya wo kina nko yeso so ye koba ya ma meda kom ana se yesu ye benya bi e de ama ye yire ne ya ma.
Ifie aduanan insiani na June 4th eba ne NDC amonyoko no ahye hofa ama Jontreni a ono ene kasa anase Jontreni ema NDC amonyoko no Yewra Johnson esiedun ketia wakokasa ewo ne ehyan omofaaye ase achemu se NDC amonyoko no sede June 4th amamre esitie no se omohwe ama kontabuo na afi perepeyo na ketanshe ne proya ekotia oman omatimi etuase no enua na omugusu ekurem entienei so omote se NDC amonyoko aban na aba no omo ehwe se amanfo a ombedi aban ketanshe ene proye ya ekoso no omo ehwe so ombetuase na amanfo abebu akonta ewo adwuma omo ye ho a na ne sa ekwan so a no omo nam no esanse NDC amonyoko ni de obia nim se eye ketanshe ene proye de omoni enje ho etigana for enka omar kuma ento omo nye se omo tata obia na se de be ya eye akonta papa ebetimi akoso enunti na omo hwehwe amanfo a edibone.
Any system of governance that lacks accountability cannot be described as democratic. And we didn't just say resetting just orally and left. We actually put the resetting agenda in our manifesto, that the promise to reset Ghana, to hold people who have messed us up accountable for what they have done to us and our future, was a clarion call throughout Ghana. And I'm not surprised that the agenda to reset, as expressed in ORA and the resetting of other state institutions, accounted for a significant quantum of the votes that we had.
The youth, our young people, are not a homogeneous group, and we must be careful not to pigeonhole our youth. Africa has the youngest population in the world, with over 400 million people between the ages of 15 and 35 years old. This demographic dividend can contribute towards peace, security, and truly inclusive and sustainable development. Of course, this work requires socio-economic investment driven by political will to improve our developmental index as a country and as a continent. And this is why the NDC government is driving several youth development policies and programs, which is also in recognition of the African Union's Agenda 2063, the African Youth Charter, and the UN Resolution 2250 on youth, peace, and security.
I would therefore appeal to National Chairman General Secretary to find a way of making this occasion mandatory for government officials, for party officials to attend, and make consequences thereof for not attending such occasions. I think we must retake June 4th seriously if we believe that accountability, probity are part of our core principles, and that we lose our identity as a party if these principles, we lose sight of these principles and these core values. And for that matter, I'm appealing again to government, to National Chairman General Secretary, to reconsider making June 4th a national event and a national holiday again. June 4th is as equally important as 4th August It is as equally important as 6 March, is as equally important as 1st July. And it is not just about NDC, it is a national issue. It is a day that the whole country reawaken its conscience, just as Jesus Christ resurrected.
Ebusafo ye beda ne ho age aboafo nkrato eba David Oforisafo ene mpanyifo betena sene ne nkomo na omo ebedi ne ye nkomo a emu ehwam nkomo a ehia me ne o David anes for asem de and midwives se bi omo jai se omo nkwa adwuma bi mu ame no ye yare ehefa ne ebeko doctor behwe na se be ya adwuma no bekoso nurse ni beba be pa ho obewo opane obe make sure se
wo no check bibia na doctor ba
enti omuka so munya adwuma bi mu a
e dey assemble ba
enti we dey nkomo no mundi ni yie na mpanifo so nti ni yie na omo hwe na omo sikasem omo hwe nkamo omo
is it necessary kwa broche
too much na say die obeti nurse ni obeti nurse for ko Canada US UK baby a omoko
die ba be different show
we ne nsema hold on at David Oforisafo and a nurse for nkabo mukum ebetena se na omadi nkom so me nkom bia me no wasem ehia ye pa nti ye twa ho abasese ba nkom twetwe no beto aso